What is up, you beautiful people? It's I, AkemiTCG, back at the brand new deck profile. And we made it to day 2 of Nationals NAWCQ. Our final record was 7-2-3. It's pretty good in my book. This is my second Nat, so we made it to day 2 with this Rikka build. So we're gonna go right into it.
Make sure you get your metal field centers at AkemiTCG.com/shop. And on an order with $50 or more, you'll get 10% off your purchase with code AkemiTCG. Also, shoutouts to Luna Ray Wolf Goddess for being the #1 fan at Nationals.
3 Loci. We are playing 43 in the main, by the way. This is full combo. If you guys don't know the Loci line, then you gotta learn the Loci line. This is insane. Best card. This is essentially the Circular in the deck, but Circular is a better card. 3 Rikka Petal. This is your starter. Some people play 2, but I like it at 3 because I am playing 3 of the field spell, so it just makes sense in conjunction with that. 3 Princess, this is your negate, this is your call by, this has so many different options, it's a free extender, so you have to play 3 Princess. I firmly believe 3 is the way. 2 Mudon, this searches you your spells and traps. 1 Primula, this is just a free extender. If you glamour and you need 2 different names in your deck, you usually search the Princess with the Primula, you special summon her, then you summon the Princess, then you start popping up with Shredder, so it's a really good card. But some people play 2, I just really like it at 1. The one I play 2 of that's controversial is 2 Snowdrop. This is a free extender. If you have this plus literally any other plant, you can just special summon herself plus another plant from your hand. It locks you into plants, but it lets you at least always guarantee that you're going to be rank 8 because it can copy levels in the field. So it's good there. 1 Sunseed Twin for the Loci package. 1 Lonefire as just another way to get to your Loci or your Petal just in case you need it. Sometimes I've hit it with Dance Fion, sometimes I special summon it with the Snowdrop, so you have so many different ways to summon Lonefire, and I do like it at 1. Some people just cut it completely, but I think 1 is the way to go. And then you can side it games 2 and 3. Therian package, I'm still playing it. 2 Lily. 3 is too clunky, 2 is the right number for me. Obviously 1 King. And last but not least, the main card, the Sauce Man himself. I am still playing Cactus Bouncer in the main. So in one of the games, I actually played against the Mirror, and I actually grinded him out, and I summoned Cactus Bouncer, and he couldn't do anything. He absolutely couldn't do anything. He ran out of resources. He has a Petal engrave, but it doesn't matter because Bouncer's on the field. So, really good card. It's also really easy to side out. Game 2, if you know you're going second, you can side it out really easily. And game 1, if you're going first, you go 1 unexpected die that's full combo with Bouncer. And I've won games where I've hard opened Bouncer before because Bouncer doesn't lock you until you have another plant on the field. So you have a lot of application with this deck, especially if you have Sowing in hand. Onto the spells, 3 unexpected die, this is full combo. Don't need to talk about it. 3 Dark Ruler, I love this card in the main. There's so many decks that make oppressive endboards, and Dark Ruler is just the way to get out of it. You don't know whether or not you're going to win a dice roll, but at least Dark Ruler gives you that safeguard. And even if you're going first, you can keep it in your hand. If they break your board, then make a better board, then get Dark Ruler them, and that's fine. And then obviously games 2 and 3, if you're going first, you can side into going first cards. 3 Rikka Glamour, this is your Rhoda. 3 Kong Kong, this is the field spell. I used to play this at 2, but I started liking it at 3 because people started to respect Kong Kong way more. When I activate it, they'll just shotgun the Pearl Ignore, they'll shotgun the Cosmic, whatever they can to get rid of it on the field. But if you play 3, you have so many options there. And also, if you guys didn't know, the tribute effect to tribute your opponent's monster is not once per turn, it's once per copy of the card. So there's times where I've had multiple copies and I've tributed the monster multiple times using multiple Kong Kongs. So it's really good. 2 Sowing, some people still play this at 1, but literally, if you play this at 2, you don't need Loci to go full combo. It's disgusting. You go with any level 4 or lower, you have full combo with the second Sowing. And also it psychs your opponent out too, because they think you'll play 1, but 1 Therian Coliseum for the Therian stuff. 2 Talents, this is my peripheral. I lose a lot to hand traps, like heavy hand traps, and a lot of people are playing Duel this format, so Tactics is the way to go. 1 for 1. It's a free unexpected die, so it's good. 1 Duster, I respect backdoor decks so much, so you have to play the Duster. You can play the Cosmic too, but I like Duster just to get rid of random decks. It blows out against Labyrinth. Sometimes I went second against 1 Lab player, and I actually activated this game 1, and I'm like, I think you lose. So it's a good card. And 1 Monster Reborn, free extender. I've Lone Fired into something, then Monster Reborn Lone Fire back, and it's really good. It's free gas, yeah. 2 Evenly Match. Some people could play 3, but I like this at 2. I was debating between 3 Dark Ruler and 2 Evenly versus 3 Evenly and 2 Dark Ruler. I felt like bigger boards are a much bigger threat right now, and Evenly, these 3 are enough just to get rid of most backward decks. And if they have an answer, they have an answer. If you don't draw it, it happens too. I like it in the main a lot still. And obviously one Rikka sheet. So that's it for the main. For the extra, I've been convinced. I am playing 3 Dryas now. I lose to VS if I play 2 Dryas because they pop one with Raisin, the other one pop with Valis. I need the 3rd copy to pop off. So I'm playing 3 now, and I've summoned 3 so many times. So it's definitely the way now that VS is in rotation. 1 healer. Some people are playing 2. The Thomas Rose combo plays 2 healer. I have replaced the healer with another card, which I'll show you in a second. I understand that you can still end on a major board with 5 cards in hand, but I definitely can't sacrifice my all-save for it. It's really, really hard. And I'll explain why in a second. 1 Thrasher, this is your OTK enabler. 2 Jasmine, 1 Dance Peon, this is your extender. This augments the levels. I've won so many games with this where I have Dance Peon into 2 bodies and I just won the game. Last Ditch Effort, good card. 1 Bangalancer, 1 Malias, free extender. 2 Strena, good card. Sacred Tree, you need this for the Pro League matchup. If they have the Street on the field, then you're going to get cooked if you don't have this on the field. And then obviously, the best card to drop the Rikka Queen. I just really wish it didn't target, but then it'd be broken, so it's okay. And I'd rather just play this over Dingirsi if it didn't target. And last but not least, I'm playing the All-Save. So people always wonder why I play this over the second twin. 3200 defense, so if you're playing against some skill drain deck, they have a lot of trouble getting over 3200. And also, this deck loses to every single trap with an infinity symbol. Every single continuous trap, this deck gets cooked by it. So you need a way to put stuff back to the top or the bottom. And also, in the long grind game, even in the mirror match, if you put stuff back to the top of the deck, you can guarantee that they're not going to draw anything to out your field. So I really like it. 3200 defense, 23. If you put it in attack mode, it's 23. 3,000, so that's 53. And then all you need is another 28 to win the game if you're trying to go for a line there too. Because sometimes you'll have 4 bodies and then you'll make 2 different 8s. Onto the sideboard, 2 Gamma Seals, good card. Out Sporelli cards, you just have to kill them that turn or else they're gonna recur really hard next turn. So Pankratops, this card got me out of so many situations. I just still really, really like this card. I'm considering running the small world package to really test out and see the full functionality of the deck. So Pankratops is good. 3 Droll. I respect a lot of decks this format, especially Dragon Link. I don't know why, I just get cooked by Dragon Links whenever I play this deck, so I need Droll for that matchup really bad. 1 Spider Orchid. If I'm playing against any Floodgate deck, this is a searchable pop. And you can get it with Glamour, then you can go full combo with Petal as well. So I really like the card. And 2 Cosmic for the anti-spell. And for the sauce, I am playing the 30 evenly, of course. 2 Polynosis, this is my Solemn Judgment. When time is going low and I'm going first, this is my Solemn Judgment because I don't have to pay any life for this. So really good. I actually cooked a Rikka player in the mirror with 2 Polynosis set, a sheet, a field spell, and just Dryas. I had nothing else. No cards again. Still cooked them. Last but not least, if you're going first and you have plenty of time, the 3 Judgments. Basically, when you set up a board and you have Judgment, you feel really, really safe. It's really hard to out the Rikka board unless they have like multiple, like, you know, Dark Ruler with evenly, double evenly, triple evenly. The Solemn Judgment just gives you a safer mindset, especially since your full combo is just with 1 Loci. That is it for the deck profile. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to keep cooking with this deck, and I'm going to try different decks in the meantime because, you know, it's after Nat season. We didn't make it, but we did our best, made it to day 2, so we take those.